Everybody, it's Michael here from getfitover40.com/TRT over 40. This is going to be a dual video because I think it relates to both channels. Obviously on the Get Fit Over 40 channel, there's a lot of people interested in TRT, Testosterone Replacement Therapy, and of course the TRT channel. It makes a lot of sense to talk about this subject. And so today we're going to talk about, the idea or the concept of is more better than less. So that's often a question I get. People will be either on testosterone, they're on their testosterone replacement therapy, or they're thinking of getting on it and they want to know, like, what's a good dosage? Should they try to jump right up to, say, on the higher side, maybe 200 or even more sometimes of milligrams per week, or go with a lower dose, which could be anywhere from 80 and up, right? Some people are perfectly fine on 80 milligrams a week. Everybody is going to be affected by the testosterone replacement therapy or the testosterone differently. Their bodies will react a little bit differently. So some people could maybe even be fine on 50. It really depends. If they respond to it really well, then that could be the case. And some people might need as much as 300. Start getting above that, and you're looking at more of bodybuilding dosages, right? And then you have to look at what are the reasons why you're doing it. So let's say you're on 100 milligrams of testosterone per week. You're in the high norms, so you're somewhere between mid and high. You're right in that comfy spot that's just where you should be, kind of close to a natural person, where their normal testosterone levels would be without going over or being low. Everything's working out pretty good. Your estrogen levels seem pretty good. Your red blood cell count, your blood pressure, everything is good. Your doctor's happy with it, but you're maybe perhaps feeling like, well, I was low and all of a sudden this 100 milligrams of testosterone has made me feel so good. I feel great. I've put on a little muscle, dropped a little bit of fat. I have more energy. My libido's up. I've got better moods. So why not take just a little bit more? Is this going to increase more? I mean, why not, right? Because you feel good. Can I feel even better? And so you're thinking, maybe if I jump it up to 200 or 150, is that going to be better for me? Is that going to give me better results? Now, anytime you increase the testosterone, you're going to see some benefits from it. You're going to see a little more, potentially some more muscle. Perhaps you're going to see, the weight increase, maybe a little bit of fat loss. But you also have to consider other things, like if your doctor's doing all the blood work, checking everything out, and everything is where it needs to be. Your estrogen levels aren't too high, your red blood cell count isn't too high, or like you're not getting too much oxygen in your blood, because you will get a little bit more the more testosterone you take. Your estrogen levels could bump up to higher than normal levels. How's that going to affect you, right? So going from 100 to 200 could not only bring some of the positive things up, but they could bring the negative things up too. So you might get raised estrogen levels, which what that's going to mean is it's going to make you puffy and retain water and sometimes lower your energy. So you're getting the opposite of what testosterone is supposed to do. You're going to get less energy and you could become moody because of the elevated estrogen, and depression could be a problem again, right? So what's the point of being a little stronger? Having a little bit more muscle, perhaps a little less body fat, but even the estrogen, higher estrogen levels can raise body fat. So there again, you could be going in the wrong direction by raising the testosterone. Our bodies are designed to be in a very specific range, right? Now, we're not all the same, but our bodies are designed to be in a normal range. If you're below that range or above that range, bad things kind of happen, right? And so it can happen on the high end just like it can happen on the low end. So, I want to give you an example. If we're talking about, let's talk about like a heater. So you've got this heater, a space heater that's designed to produce about 40,000 BTU. That's its top range. And that works perfectly in your room. If it's at 40,000 BTU, it keeps the room nice and hot. But for some reason, it's only producing 20,000 BTU. Now, if you adjust it somehow, maybe add some more current, maybe because the current resistors were too low, but you get it back up to that 40,000 BTU, it's going to perform at the range it's built to perform at 40,000 BTU. It can take that, it's designed to handle that. You're not going to have issues. Just because it was only doing 20,000, if you crank it up to 40,000, you're in the manufacturer's range. You sort of understand what I'm saying? We have a set range as well where we're supposed to work within. Now, if, say, you get a little excited, hey, I got that back up to 40,000 BTU, everything, I got a nice warm room, but maybe I want it a little bit warmer in here or put it in a bigger room. I know it's only made to do 40,000 BTU, but why not just change those resistors and current settings and get it up a little bit higher? Let's get it to 60,000 BTU and let's get some heat going in here, right? Let's get some more benefits from this heater. That way I don't have to spend a lot of money on a 60,000 BTU heater. What's probably going to happen? Well, it may work for a while. It may work for a year or two even at that range, but it's going to shorten the life. That heater's not designed to run at 60,000 BTU for a long period of time. There's going to be some side effects from doing that. There's going to be, negative effects from doing that because it's not designed to run at 60,000 BTU. We're the same way. Our bodies are designed to run within a certain range. I'm going to harp on this, and that's healthy for us. You go above or below, bad things start to happen, okay? Just take a look at some of these professional bodybuilders. It's not directly the steroids that kill them. It's not the fact that they take a steroid and it kills them the next day. What happens is over time they're taking their 40,000 BTU body and they're cranking it up to 100,000 BTU. Like literally, they're like double the size they should be, double if not more muscle on them than they should have. Their hearts, their organs, their body, their stomach, everything is just having to work so much harder than it was designed to do that, there's a limit. There's a limit to how much their bodies can take. And the longer they do this, the more risk they're putting on their body, the more likely they're going to shorten their life. And that's why some of these bodybuilders, die in their late 20s, early 30s. If they're lucky, they have a long life. Hopefully they haven't abused the steroids too much and put such a toll on their body. But it's not the steroids, it's the steroids that make them strong and big and able to eat more food and put more muscle on. And that muscle and the whole faster metabolism and the wear and tear on the body is really what's killing them, okay? So if you're taking testosterone and you're in those normal ranges, it's very healthy. You should be in those normal ranges, and the testosterone isn't the issue. It's people that go above or below or whatever. That's the problem that people face. So what I'm trying to say here is work with your doctor. Don't get greedy, right? If you're just doing testosterone replacement therapy to feel good, to be healthy, to be the way you're naturally supposed to be, then less is kind of more, right? Get into that range that's healthy, that's in the middle range, middle high range. Where you're not going to get all the side effects, where you're going to feel good, where you're feeling good and you're getting the benefits. That's what you want, okay? So hopefully that makes a lot of sense to you guys, and even some women who are on testosterone replacement therapy as well. Some women are on it. I don't think they're generally the ones that want to ramp up the testosterone. It's more the guys, I think. They like those benefits of the more muscle and energy and stuff. I guess some women too, but it's mostly a guy thing, I think. All right, thanks for watching another getfitover40.com/TRT over 40 video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those venues. Until next time, take care.